Hola and welcome back to another video. Yay! I have here the Tarot of the Spirit by Pamela and Joyce Eakins. I have it out of its plastic already. I did my first impressions on my own without recording it because I wanted to have that moment with the deck and with myself in that, you know, first connection and first flip through. I don't want to feel like I want or need to record every single first impressions for content, even though it's good content. Okay, so let's start by opening this up. If it can open, it does. Okay, so I haven't even shuffled this deck. I wanted to explore it with you guys and my second impressions of it. It came with this transparent panel card that apparently can help you look at the connections with the image within the tree of life, I think. I still don't understand the tree of life, but I guess I'm going to at some point. So yeah, that's that. And there's this extra card. Does anybody know what it means? Because I looked through the little white book and it's nowhere to be found. This extra card. Is it an art card or something like that? Or does it have special meaning with the tree of life? It's very symmetric and geometric and all that. I have here the little white book. Simple US game system little white book. There's like a paragraph for each of the major arcana, and for the minors is a smaller paragraph. So yeah, okay. So we start with the Fool. So here we have a Fool with, it kind of looks like the Fool from the Rider-Waite-Smith, if I'm not, if I'm being honest. Cause it has the flowers, they have the flower, they have the dog with them. They have roses in their shoes and a little pack to go with everything. And it's like they are going from one dimension to another. From a dimension of light into a dimension of darkness. That's interesting. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. The Magus, the Magician. Let's see. They have Hebrew letters and the planets. Is that Mercury? I'm not sure. See here? So I like that he's the connection, the conduit between the energies from the limnus here in the ether down to the ground. And the suits are represented in front of him, and he's looking to the side, so it's not stationary. And yeah, it's all within this encased structure. Yeah, it looks very dynamic and very, very active magician, Magus. If I were to encounter this high priestess, I would be so frightened and so paralyzed with awe, because they must know a lot to be connected to the other realm like that. To have a scroll full of writing and probably understand that writing. Is that blood in their foot? Looks like blood. But yeah, a veiled person between two pillars. With the third eye wide open. And there's a moon. And there's another Hebrew letter. The Empress. Beautiful and green and abundant and full of flowers. I like the crown of lilies? No. Calla lilies. Yeah, those are calla lilies, I think. And there's a bald eagle too, which is interesting. I would have expected the bald eagle to be part of the emperor. And she's sitting on a scroll. And then she has the moon at her feet and a river flowing from her. That's pretty. Oh, well, I stand corrected. There is a bald eagle with the emperor as well. Okay. It's interesting that he's so... It's so different from the empress. I like to see them both in side by side, to see that they're a pair. She has so much flow and energy in her, and this is so structured and orderly and geometric as well. There's a lot of angles and straight lines, and it speaks to the leadership, I guess, of the emperor. It's like he's anonymous, almost, with the lines crossing over his eyes. Like his identity almost doesn't matter, but his decisions, his impact does. Like working from behind the scenes, not necessarily taking the spotlight. So yeah. The Hierophant is an enormous figure on a checkered board floor with grass growing from their chair. I'm just joking, because the There's a green going from the chair to the floor where the acolytes are. I know this is Taurus, because I've heard of different Tauruses saying the Hierophant is our card. So yeah, okay. The Lovers. It's so pretty. They're embracing through the symbol. And there's the symbol of the two snakes. Almost like a caduceus from Hermes. Is this Mercury again? Or is this another Gemini? I know it's Gemini for the zodiac, but does it have to do with Gemini and with Mercury as well? Because I see the circle, I see the half circle, I see a long line, a vertical line, and a horizontal line, and I thought that was might have been Mercury's sign. The Chariot is very static for a Chariot card. They are moving their hands, and it's Cancer. It's inside this, between these two columns, or cart, I guess, since there are wheels in each corner. I don't know. I don't necessarily like this Chariot, to be honest. Strength for the number 8. Two snakes intertwine between solid column, and then there are two other columns, Doric columns, I believe, and there's a figure, a humanoid figure embracing the column. Oh no, that's their body. Oh, never mind. Okay. So yeah. Interesting. And here is the limnisk. Okay. The Hermit. It's very frontal. Is this Odin? Since there's an eye socket, an empty eye socket, and this has what potentially could be an eye. It looks like it might be Odin, but I'm not sure. The Wheel of Fortune. Looks like a spinning top and a nun or an angel. I like how dynamic these paintings are. I like the strokes, the brush strokes that you can see in between everything. Karma or justice or just karma. There is order and a way in things are, and it's just as above so below. It's giving me all that. All right, it's a new day. I paused the video and went on a few adventures and left the setup here. So yeah, we're back to it, and we have the Hangman. And I don't remember if I was gonna say something or if I already said something about the Hangman. I think I had just turned the karma card over and about to start with the Hangman. I do want to check it out with the Tree of Life thing overlay, because the geometric shapes really go well with this setup, these lines and circles and like points of connection. I don't know, it goes well. Apart from that, I can see the upside down triangle here. You can see that there, and there's a Hebrew letter. There's a lemnisk here connecting the pole, the cross, you could say. And there's like a double diamond situation going on, and green stripes and blue stripes, and there's a circle here and a circle here. And it's almost, it reminds me a lot of the Chariot. Where's the Chariot? Almost. That was the Lovers. Oh, no. Well, yeah. Instead of going, you need to pause. Because if you look at the Chariot, it's also symmetrical. And you can see that shape here as well. Interesting. Death. There's a fish, there's a rose, there's a scythe. There's something in the center of death, of the skeleton, in the area where the womb might be. That would be interesting to learn what it's supposed to be. Sorry. There are hands in different shapes and doing different things. There's a foot and there are two faces. You could almost say that the lemnisk is in itself following the shape of the number 8 here with the colors. Temperance. You can see the balance between the moon and the sun. An exchange of energy. The Devil. Did we, where was it? I like that there's a hand here. There are like bat wings coming from the back of the devil. And this hand over here is like claws. It's like talons. The tower is full of energy. Oh, there's a person falling from the tower, and there's a person being crushed by the tower. This is beautiful. Blah. The star. It's like a clamshell. Like an opened clamshell. And inside is the pearl. We have the crawfish, the moon, the face, the little squigglies coming down. There are two canines. One is a wolf and one can be a dog. It looks like a wolf, honestly. So yeah, very simple but beautiful nonetheless. Here, instead of a naked baby, we have two naked people. Two naked people and a face in the sun. And lilies? Are those lilies in the bouquet surrounding the people? I don't know what type of flower those are. Resurrection. I like the rainbow. I really like the play on with geometric shapes that this deck has. The images are just very, very... They're just satisfying, I think. You know, when you connect like the final puzzle piece into the puzzle. I like it. Here we have the sun in one hand, the moon in the other. We have the Ouroboros. And we start with wind. Apparently these are based on the elements, the suits. So wind would be swords, and we start with the quartz. So father of wind. And we have here Gemini, Taurus. Is that the decan? I don't know anything about decans or astrology, so pardon my ignorance. Mother of wind. We have Libra and Virgo. Okay, interesting. There's a lot of lemnist type of brush strokes around the different images. There's brother and sister of wind. Here I see birds and butterflies. There's not a lemnisc, but there is this sort of flow with the energy that is in the card. It's like she's drawing energy from the earth and going, and it's flowing, and then she directs it. I like it. 10 of wind, way of the cross. So these, the minor arcana have keywords and key phrases. Nine of Wind, the screen. Eight of Wind, power shield. Seven of Winds, many tongues. It says many tongues, but it looks like it's two serpents with many tails ending in the rattle, but ending together in a rattle. Does that make sense? I don't know. That's what I see in the image. Six of Wind, clarity. Five of Wind, fear. Four of Wind, mastery. I like it. That's Cleo again. Three of Wind, recognition. Mamá después. Two of Wind, the crossing. One of Wind, dawn. It's another day and she's clamoring for her food. It's still too early in the day for that. So she's gonna have to wait for it. I like musicals, by the way. Does anybody like musicals? What's your favorite musical? I want to know. We can discuss musicals. Okay. Father of Fire. That kind of looks like the eye of Sauron. He's about to poke the eye. Mother of Fire with a lion. Nice. Brother of Fire with another lion. Okay. And Sister of Fire. This time with two salamanders. So I heard a story that salamanders are regarded as an animal of fire, the element of fire, because when they would gather the wood to burn for winter or for cooking or whatever, they would light the wood and then the salamanders would come crawling out so that they wouldn't burn. But people thought that they were coming out from the fire. That's what I heard. So do with that what you will. Never mind. Just yeah, that's what I heard. I guess somebody told me that story and it stuck. Ten of Fire, the cage. Nine of Fire, Eye of Fire. Eight of Fire, the lightning path. Seven of Fire, courage. Six of Fire, glory. Five of Fire, the struggle. Four of Fire, flame of spirit. Three of Fire, birth of light. Two of Fire, convergence. One of Fire, force. Father of water. It's almost like he's one with the waves and the horse is just wading in. It might be a hippocampus, but I don't see the lower part, the back part of the horse to know for sure. So hippocampus is a combination between a horse and a fish. It's the head and front legs of a horse with the tail of a fish. Oh, the sister of water has a turtle. Completely missed the brother of water. Hold on. A turtle and a stork, I think. Look at that shape. That looks like a bird. 10 of water, fountain of love. 9 of water, rainbow mirror. Ooh, I like it. That's definitely the tree of life right there. Oh. 8 of water, still waters. 7 of waters, insight. 6 of water, faith. 5 of water, spilling. 4 of water, the flood. 3 of water, stream of love. 2 of water, sacred cord. 1 of water, open channel. 'Father of earth. 'Mother of earth. 'Brother of earth. 'Sister of earth. This is the image in front of the book that you can find for the big book, not the little white book, the big book for the tarot, the spirit. 10 of earth, the great work. 9 of earth, the zenith. 8 of earth, the mountain. 7 of earth, the garden. 6 of earth, beauty. 5 of earth, the nadir. The nadir. 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 4 of earth, power. 3 of earth, works. 2 of earth, cause and effect. 1 of earth, form. When things take shape. Let's shuffle a bit and pull a card and see what the guidebook has to say and how it is. Seven of earth, the garden. 7 of earth, the garden. You create your own sense of success and failure. You hold the tools of your own transformation. Admit to yourself that you do know what you want and go ahead and attain it. Failure does not mean regression. It means that there is a better, more rewarding path for you to take. The earth can be a delightful garden. You are responsible for making and keeping the earth beautiful. Make your choices according to the deepest directives of your heart. That's beautiful. I can see the garden. Okay. Well, I think that is it for today, for this video at least. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming and for watching. Oh my god, you're fine. Cleo says hi. Yeah. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Okay. Yes, I'll see you in the next one, and yeah, bye-bye.